In the just concluded National Assembly elections, Governor Rochas Okorocha, who contested the Imo West senatorial seat under the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), was declared winner, which the returning officer of INEC alleged that he was forced to do so because he was under life-threatening pressure. INEC, on their part, has refused to release the certificate of return to Rochas Okorocha. Do you think their decision is right? And what is your opinion on this? I am Jennifer Chineke. Let's go find out what the people have to say.
Well, what happened is that there is no way you will conduct an election in Imo West that Rochas will not win the election. You see, the problem there is that the returning officer is an in-law to a PDP candidate. So once election has been declared, is the tribunal, by denying him the certificate of return, I think it's not good. Election has been conducted and Rochas has won the election. They're supposed to have issued him certificate of return so that anybody that feel aggrieved, let him go to court.
I heard that he was trying to kill the returning officer. That's what I heard. I don't know whether it's truth or false.
What is your opinion? Do you think the INEC is right or Rochas is right?
The returning officer is right. If it's not right, I will not say so.
INEC, they have their own reason for delaying certificate. So he too likewise, on the other hand, he has right to sue them. You understand? So that they will explain more what are the reasons that they denying the certificate or they don't want to give him the certificate. You understand? So the court has the final saying. So to me, it's better for him to go to court, to go and challenge the INEC there.
Okay, normally he ought not to sue them. He ought to make his findings before he do that. So that should have been the best option. Go deep, make more findings before he goes to sue them. He ought not to sue them at all.
My personal opinion is that INEC has no such powers. Now, to withhold his certificate of return, the only thing that can happen is when they get to the election petition tribunal. I believe Rochas has opponent. Let the opponent go and canvass that the certificate of return was given to Rochas was declared under duress. So, but for INEC to have done that legally, I don't think it's right. But again, INEC also have moral responsibility, because if INEC does not intervene, that will be a dangerous precedent. Any politician can just wake up, either by gun or by anything, put a returning officer under duress, then you now say, okay, go and fight it out at the tribunal. So we await the court to look at both the moral and the legal perspective.
Well, my personal opinion is that it is an intra-party activity and it shouldn't concern the society. Because if Okorocha will come to visit the Mr. President and categorically state that it is a battle between him and the national chairman of APC, then they should be able to settle themselves there and not wash their dirty linens in the public for everybody to hear. Because he didn't conduct election, it wasn't only his election that was conducted, and whatever results were given, as long as he has been pronounced already, they should hold it like that. Whether he forced the electoral officer to announce it or not, he has been announced. If there is any grievances about it, they should go to court and sort it out.
Politics is not a do or die affair. If God knows about every leader, if God did not ordain, you don't ordain yourself. So whatever that is yours will not pass you. So you don't force yourself. I heard about how he put at the gunpoint that he said they should announce his name as the winner of this thing. The state does not belong to one person. So let another person come in and do his own. So if you did not win, go back. There is always another time. You come back next time.
When I will saw it on social media that the results were declared under duress. So the reason that transpired before the returning officer says such a thing. So they have to go and investigate why such a thing happened, why the man said that he was declared under duress. So for me, if he won the election truly, there are other politicians that won and the result was declared without people making any such comment. So if really won the election, that man will not come up and say the result is under duress.
If they find him guilty, let him pay for it. But if they did not find him guilty, they should return his returning certificate.
So if I were Okorocha, I would have taken that man to court to come and prove whether, he was announced under duress. Whether for Okorocha, we've been playing to the gallery, accusing his own the chairman of his party, and so on and so forth. But the main issue is that the man who superintended your election said, I announced you under duress. So it is between him and that man. And it's now left for him, you know, take the man to court and then go to court and take INEC in its entirety to court.
Well, it's not proper for him to do that. He's my very good friend, but it's not good because majority carries the vote. If people said they don't want him, let him go. Let the person to be there. Because what God said yes, nobody can say no.
It is said by the people that what belongs to one will not go away from him. You've heard from the people. Some said the INEC is right. Others say Rochas has every right to sue INEC. I am Jennifer Chineke, reporting for DMItv.